Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, February 22. The country's unemployment rate continues to fall. Data from the Statistical Institute of Jamaica, STATIN, reveals that the total number of employed persons increased by 14,400 at October 2018, reaching 1,219,700. Director General at the Planning Institute of Jamaica, Dr. Wayne Henry, says STATIN's report also shows that the unemployment rate at October 2018 was 8.7%, coming down from 10.5% in October 2017.
The outturn for October 2018 brings the annual average unemployment rate to 9.1%, the lowest annual rate on record, that's since 1968.
Dr. Henry was outlining the findings of STATIN's survey during the PIOJ's quarterly media briefing on Wednesday. He said 8 of the 16 industry groups recorded higher employment levels.
Among the industries which recorded higher employment levels were real estate, renting and business activities, up 9,700 persons, hotels and restaurants, up 5,400 persons, other community, social and personal services activities, up 4,700 persons, and mining and quarrying, up 3,500 persons.
Male, female, and youth unemployment levels all recorded declines for the period. The PIOJ's Director General says Jamaica's labor force for October 2018 was comprised of 1,335,300 persons, a decrease of 10,700 persons when compared with October 2017. Meanwhile, Bank of Jamaica BOJ Governor Brian Winter says the country's macroeconomic prospects remain positive as key indicators and outputs continue to show signs of recovery.
Overall, Jamaica's macroeconomic indicators continue to reflect entrenched stability. Foreign reserves are above the level deemed adequate, and the current account deficit remains low and sustainable. Market interest rates are at historic lows, and fiscal performance continues to be strong.
Mr. Winter was addressing the central bank's quarterly media briefing on Thursday. He said economic growth for the October to December 2018 quarter was estimated to have accelerated in the range of 1.5 to 2.5%, rising above the 1.2% recorded in December 2017. The bank's projections are for growth to remain close to current rates over the next 2 years. The Montego University College will be offering new programs geared towards training students for new jobs that have been emerging globally. President of the institution, Dr. Asburn Pinnock, made the announcement at the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding on Tuesday with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
As we move towards university status, we are now diversifying our offering to include Bachelor of Science degrees in programs such as physics, chemistry, biology, maths, and Bachelor of Arts degrees in areas of language arts, literature, etc. We will also offer courses in animation, robotics, and a wide range of short and professional developmental courses tailor-made for schools and industry.
Government is assuring the motoring public that the appropriate legislative framework will be created to ensure that petroleum and petroleum products received into the market are safe and conform to international best standards. Energy Minister Favour Williams says the Petroleum Act being developed will regulate the quality of fuel supplied in Jamaica.
The ministry is committed to creating the legislative framework that will ensure not only quality but safety in accordance with international best practices for the benefit of the motoring public.
The Petroleum Act will facilitate the adoption of better engine and emission control technology, allow for more effective operation of engines, and ensure that, where appropriate, information about fuel is provided when it is supplied. It is also expected to reduce the levels of pollutants and emissions arising from the use of fuel. Minister Williams made the announcement on Tuesday during her address at the press launch of Texaco Jamaica's centenary anniversary celebrations. The state plans to spend $1.33 billion on the implementation of the National Identification System (NIDS) in the upcoming fiscal year. The allocation will be used to start piloting NIDS among public sector workers and recruit staff for the Project Enforcement Unit in the Office of the Prime Minister. The funds will also cover the continued rollout of a communication campaign, digitization of the Registrar General's Department records, and procurement of hardware and software to establish necessary hosting and enrollment sites. Up to December 2018, key NIDS staff had been recruited for the Project Enforcement Unit, and a public engagement portal had been developed and launched. The National Identification and Registration Bill has also been approved and the regulations developed. Upon completion of the NIDS project in November 2023, it's expected that all Jamaican citizens will have a unique identification number and a secure, efficient, and reliable database. And finally, $25 million has been allocated to construct the Santa Cruz Outreach Center this fiscal year. The money is earmarked in the 2019-2020 estimates of expenditure, which will go before Parliament's Public Accounts Committee on March 4 and 5. The project is being implemented by the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport. The center will be the base for delivering the Women's Center of Jamaica Foundation's program for adolescent mothers in St. Elizabeth. The program enables girls to continue their education during pregnancy and prepares them to be reintegrated into the formal school system after giving birth. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.